Dear children, in the previous class I gave 4 problems for homework, so which are 4th one and here 6th, 7th and 12th. Let's complete these homework problems now. The first question is, numerator of a fraction is 4 less than the denominator. Numerator is 4 less than the denominator. So denominator is x, 4 less, that means minus, so x minus 4. Next, if 1 is added to the both its numerator and denominator, it becomes 1 by 2. So let's add the 1 for numerator. So numerator is x minus 4 plus 1, and at the same time you form the fraction. So denominator is x plus 1. So now this fraction is equals to 1 by 2. So x minus 4 minus 1 is minus 3 divided by x plus 1. It is equals to 1 by 2. So do cross multiplication. So 2 into x minus 3 equals to 1 into x plus 1. So 2 into x is 2x, 2 3 is 6, it is equals to x plus 1. So 2x minus x equals to 1 plus 6. So x equals to 7. So the x value is 7. So now we require to find out the fraction. So what is the fraction? Numerator x minus 4 and denominator is 4. So let's find out the fraction. So the required fraction is x minus 4 divided by x, but x value 7 minus 4 divided by 7. 7 minus 4 is 3 divided by 7. Next question, 6th one. In class of 40 pupils, the number of girls is 3 by 5th of the number of boys. So number of boys equals to x, then number of girls, see a number of girls is 3/5 of the number of boys. 3/5 nothing but 3 by 5 of x, so it is equals to 3x divided by 5. Now in the question the number of students means pupils, so number of pupils is 40. So then x plus 3x by 5 equals to 40. X I am writing as x by 1, so the LCM of 1 comma 5 is a 5. So then 5x plus 3x equals to 40. 5x plus 3x is 8x divided by 5 equals to 40. So 8x equals to 40 into 5 and x equals to 40 into 5 divided by 8. 8 ones are 8 5s are. So then x equals to 5 5s are 25. So the number of boys in the class is 25. Next, 7th question. After 15 years, Mary's age will be 4 times of her present age. Find her present age. Let present age of Mary is x years. Then after 15 years, the age of Mary will become x plus 15. Now the question is, after 15 years, the Mary's age will be 4 times of her present age. So after 15 years, the age is x plus 15 is 4 times of her present age. That means 4 into x. So x minus 4x equals to minus 15, minus 3x equals to minus 15. Then x equals to minus 15 divided by minus 3. So minus minus cancel, 3 ones are 3 5s are. So then the x value is how much? 5. So then the present age of Mary is 5 years. Next, 12th question. By selling a radio for 903 rupees, a shopkeeper gains 5%. Find the cost price of the radio. So cost price nothing but at which rate he bought the radio at the beginning, so that cost we have to find out. Let's take the cost price of the radio equals to X rupees. So in the question he gave 5% gains, profit gain nothing but profit percentage. So profit percentage is 5%. So actually cost price is X, it should be considered as a 100%. Okay, for this 100% he got 5% gain and he sold the 900 radio for 903 rupees. So this 903 rupees is after getting the gain 5%, the radio cost is 903 rupees. So that means 100 plus 5% because it is a gain. So we should add of original cost price X will be equals to 903 rupees. Okay. So it is equals to 105% of original cost price is X, it is equals to 903 rupees. So fraction convert into, percentage convert into fraction into X equals to 903, then X equals to 903 into 100 divided by 105. Here 5 2s are 10, 5 21s are 105. Next here 3 table, 3 7s are 21, here 3 3s are 9, 3 1s are 3, 7 1s are 7, 7 4s are 28, 2 remainder, 7 3s are 21. So then X equals to 43 into 20. So then X equals to 43 into 20, 860 rupees. So the cost price of a radio is 860 rupees. Let's start today's class. First question, example 26. Shirisha has 9 rupees. Shirisha has 9 rupees in 50 paise and 25 paise coins. Okay, 50 paise coins and 25 paise coins. So the total coins value is 9 rupees. So she has twice as many 25 paise coins as she has 50 paise coins. So how many coins of each kind does she have? So children, tell me here whether we want to take the number of 50 paise coins as X or number of 25 coins as X. Yes, 50 paise coins should be X, then you can find out the number of 25 paise coins. Okay. So number of 50 paise coins is X and the number of 25 paise coins is twice, so 2 times 2X. Let's find out their values. What is the value of X 50 paise rupees coins? So that means number of 50 paise coins X multiply with 50 paise, but here he gave rupees, so that means convert the 50 paise into rupees. So 50 divided by 100. Why? Because 1 rupee is equals to how many paise? 100 paise. So then 50 paise equals to 50 by 100 rupees. Next, similarly 2x 25 paise coins are there, so then its value is 2x into same 25 paise convert into rupees, so 25 by 100. So if you are adding these two values, it is equals to 9 rupees as per the question. So here 50 ones are 50 twos are, 25 ones are 25 fours are, so then x by 2 plus 2x by 4 equals to 9. So here we can cancel 2 ones are 2 twos are, so x by 2 plus x by 2 equals to 9. So denominators are same, so then their LCM is 2. Add the numerators, x plus x, it is equals to 9. So x plus x is 2x divided by 2 equals to 9. So here 2 cancel, x equals to 9. So then Number of 50 paise coins are 9 and number of 25 paise coins are 9 2s are 18. So here in the question he asked same, how many coins of each kind does she have? So 50 paise coins 9 and 25 paise coins 2 into 9 18. Next, coming to exercise third problem, the difference between two positive integers is 36. The quotient when one integer is divided by other is 4. Find the integers. So difference between two positive integer is 36. So let's take the first integer is x and the difference between the two integer is 36. So that means first integer minus second integer equals to 36. First integer is x minus second integer we have to find out. So x minus 36 equals to second integer. Okay. So x minus 36 is a second integer. Now the quotient when one integer is divided by other is 4. Quotient nothing but here, for example 4 by 2 is a one fraction, 2 ones are 2 twos are, so answer is 2. So 2 is called a quotient. So here also the largest number integer is x here and the smallest one is x minus 36. So it is equals to 4. Because when the numerator is bigger and denominator is smaller, then only you will get the positive integer answer like 4. So that is why numerator should be bigger and denominator is smaller. So then when you are doing the cancellation, that answer is equals to 4. Same like a 4 by 2 equals to 2. So now 4 can write as a 4 by 1 and do cross multiplication. So 1 into x equals to 4 into x minus 36. So 1 into x is 4 into x is 4x minus 4 into 36. 4 6 are 24, 2 carry, 4 3 are 12, 144. So now x minus 4x is equals to minus 144. So minus 3x equals to minus 144. So then x equals to minus 144 divided by minus 3. So here minus minus cancel, 3 ones are 3 fours are 12, 3 eights are 24. So x equals to 48. So let's find out the integer. So first integer is x, that is 48. Next second integer, that is x minus 36. So 48 minus 36. So 48 minus 36. 8 minus 6 is 2, 4 minus 3 is 1. So second integer 12 and the first integer is 48. Here you can verify 48 divided by 12. So 12 ones are 12 fours are. So as per the question, the quotient is 4. So our answer is correct. So let's start speed related questions. Yesterday I said to you I will prepare the separate video for speed related questions. So example 24, a man had to walk a certain distance. A man walked a certain distance. He covered 2/3. 2/3 means 2 by 3 of it at 4 kmph. Kmph means kilometer per hour. So it is a speed. So and the remaining at 5 kilometer per hour kmph. If the total time taken means there are two situations. At the speed of 4 kmph he travels some distance and at the rate of 5 kmph he travels remaining distance. So at these two situations the time taken is only 42 minutes. Find the total distance. First I am taking the total distance is x kilometer. So distance covered at 4 kmph is 2 by 3rd of a distance. So that means 2x by 3. It is already given in the question here. 2/3 of a distance is covered at 4 km/h. So at the speed of 4 km/h, he traveled 2x by 3 kilometers. Let's find out the distance covered at 5 km/h. So at 5 km/h, how much distance covered? The remaining distance covered at 5 km/h. So remaining distance nothing but total distance is x, and at the 4 km/h how much distance covered? 2 by 3x. So then the remaining distance means minus. So it is equals to, x can write as a by 1, so 3x minus 2x divided by 3, it is equals to 3x minus 2x is just x by 3. So here the total time taken is 42 minutes. Okay. So to find out the time, we have a speed formula. So speed is equals to distance divided by time. From this, time formula is distance divided by speed. Okay. So time formula is distance divided by speed. Let's find out the time at two situations. So at 4 km/h, what is the time? So 4 km/h, in the first situation, the time is equals to distance by speed. So how much distance at 4 km/h? 2 by 3x. Okay. So 2 by 3x is a distance, and how much speed? 4 km/h. So it is equals to 2x by 3 4s are 12 hours. See here time is in the hours, because here speed given km/h, that means distance should be in the kilometer and time should be in the hours. Next, at 5 km/h, what is the time taken? Let's find out. So time equals to distance. So at 5 km/h, what is the distance here? X by 3. Okay. So x by 3 divided by what is the speed? 5 km/h. So then time equals to x by 3 5s are 15 hours. So as per the question, the total time taken is 42 minutes. Time taken by man at 4 km/h is 2x by 12 hours, and time taken by a man at 5 km/h is x by 15. So the total time is plus, it is equals to 42 minutes. Okay. But these two times are in the hours, but total time is in the minutes. So change the minutes to hours. Before changing that, we can cancel here. 2 1s are 2 6s are. So x by 6 plus x by 15 equals to 42 minutes. So 42 divided by 60. Why? Because 1 hour is equals to 60 minutes. So then minutes convert into hours. So 42 divided by 60. So here 6 7s are 42, 6 10s are 60. So then x by 6 plus x by 15 is equals to 7 by 10. Let's simplify left side, x by 6 and x by 15. 6 comma 15 LCM, both are coming in 3 table. 3 2s are 6, 3 5s are. So 3 2s are 6, 6 5s are 30. So the LCM is 30. Next to 30 in 6 table 5s are, so 5x. So 30 in 15 table 2s are, so 2x. It is equals to 7 by 10. So 5x plus 2x is 7x divided by 30 is equals to 7 by 10. So then 7x equals to 7 by 10 and 30 transposed to another side. So 10 1s are, 10 3s are. So it is equals to x equals to 7 3s are 21 divided by 7, 7 1s are, 7 3s are. So x equals to 3 kilometers. So the total distance traveled by the man is 3 kilometers. One more example problem related to distance. Example 27. A man driving his moped means motorcycle, at 24 km/h reaches his destination 5 minutes late to an appointment. Next, if he had driven at 30 km/h, see here speed increased. So then what happened here? he would have reached his destination 4 minutes before time. Okay, when he traveled the moped at 24 kmph, the destination reached 5 minutes late. But when he driven the moped at 30 kmph, then what happened? The destination reached 4 minutes before the time. So that means early. How far is his destination? So as per the question, he gave two times. One is 5 minutes late, another one is 4 minutes before time. So what I am doing, I am going to find out the time taken when he driven the moped at 24 km/h. So time formula I already explained in the previous problem, that is distance divided by speed. So time equals to distance divided by speed. So what is the distance? X kilometer divided by speed, how much? 24 km/h, and the time will be in the hours, so x by 24. Similarly, time taken at 30 kmph equals to time formula distance, so that is x, and the speed is 30 km/h, and this time will be there in the hours. As per the question, he reached the destination 5 minutes late when he traveled at 24 km/h. So this is actually time, x by 24 is actually time to reach the destination. But what happened here? At the rate of 24 kmph, he reached the destination by 5 minutes late. So that means let's remove the 5 minutes late time. Next here, similarly, x by 30 is the actually time when the moped driven at 30 kmph, but at this rate he reached the destination 4 minutes before. So add the 4. So it is a actually time, and it is also same time to travel the same distance. So then both are representing the same timings of same distance. So that is why I take the equal symbol. So now let's write the variables one side and constants another side. So x by 24 minus x by 30 equals to 4 plus 9, x by 24. Next, find out the LCM of 24 comma 30. So 24 and 30 both are coming in 3 table, 8 and here 10. Next to 2 table, 2 4s are 2 5s are. So 5 4s are 20, 22s are 40, 43s are 120. So the LCM is 120. Next 120 in 24 table, 5s are, so 5 into numerator, minus 120 in 30 table, 4s are, 4 into numerator, it is equals to 4 plus 5, 9, but this 9 is in the minutes, but we need in the hours. So that is why 9 divided by 60. Now it will convert into hours. So 5x minus 4x is x divided by 120, it is equals to 9 by 60 here, 3 3s are 9, 3 20s are, then 3 by 20. So then x equals to 3 by 20 into 120. So 0 0 cancel, 2 1s are 2 6s are, then x equals to 3 into 6 is 18 kilometers. So how far is his destination? Is 18 kilometers. So today's homework is, fifth question is a homework. So this type of question already completed, that is third one. And next eighth question, Arvind has a kiddie bank, it is a full of 1 rupee and 50 paisa, same like a example problem which was explained in this class. And next 10th question, if a train runs at 40 kmph, it reaches its destination late by 11 minutes. So it is also explained in the today's class. So these are the 3 problems for homework. Send your homework through WhatsApp. Thank you.